It's time for Fastlane, and SmackDown is on top.
Yeet.
First order of business is to give Bobby Lashley a contract extension. And because I failed to put Gunther in a special guest referee match, the ring general now hates my guts. Sorry, Gunther. Montez Ford wants me to upgrade our venue, and I can't blame you, brother. I do have to purchase the Fastlane venue for this PLE. Then I'm going to give an experience boost to Jacob Fatu, and this new perk means the Samoan Werewolf is less easy to piss off. Time to let Paul Heyman cook. We know we're going to do Maurice versus Bianca. We got to do Trick versus Solo. We're going to run Montez Ford versus Tonga Loa. Bobby Lashley will challenge Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. And Kevin Owens and Jacob Fatu will finally end their crazy rivalry. And even though he held me up for 100K, I'm going to do pre-match physio for Kevin Owens so he doesn't get hurt. And then I'm going to buy another one. But I can't use them both. Shit. At least I can use this rehab card to bring Sami Zayn back from the dead. Tiffany Stratton with a charity promo, Chelsea Green with a call-out, Sami Zayn going to make us some money, and Gunther is going to put himself over. Stipulations are tough here because money and stamina, but Extreme Rules for the WWE title, and our Women's Championship match is going to be a tables match. And this one may be controversial, but I've decided to swap my main event for the Intercontinental Championship match. Solo and Trick are just so popular, and they also have a level 4 rivalry, so I expect them to cook. Honestly, I'm pretty pleased with how this show looks, so we're gonna go over to Long Island, New York for Fastlane. Yes, I recorded this while I also had my audio issues, so bear with me, but we're gonna have fun. First, Bianca versus Maurice, and oh, what a splash on the table, oh me, oh my. If you followed the series, you know Bianca and Maurice have quite a history, so I'm expecting this to be quite a match. I'm not playing any of these matches, this is gonna be all AI. My live commentary was really good, but you'll get my commentary now over voiceover. Hope you enjoy. Standing moonsault! This is a tables match, so in order to win, you must pin your opponent on top of a table. That's how it works, right? Bianca was too slow there. Bianca reverses the stomp and gets immediately tossed out of the ring. Maurice proud of herself there. Oh, but a kip up from Bianca. She's running back into the ring, and she does absolutely nothing. Table physics in this game have been pretty whack. I hope they address that in WWE 2K25. Maurice does nothing but walk around, slams the table down and misses, but she hits her DDT finish after a little dance, and a bang. Now all she has to do is set up that table and put Bianca through it, and or just leave the ring, or come back in the ring. I don't know what the hell is going on. But she finally remembered what this match is about, and just throws the table at her again. Golly. Oh yeah, just go for it again. That seems to be working quite a bit. Maurice wasted all this time just trying to dish out punishment, but Bianca, she knew the task at hand, and powerbombed the champion through the table. And now we have a new champion. The EST of WWE has reclaimed her gold, and it's a 4.5-star match. A banger to start the show. You love to see it. And yes, I was dancing to Bianca's theme. It's a banger too. Tiffany shat the bed in her promo, but now we move on to Jacob and Kevin. This son of a bitch held me up for 100K. I honestly hope Jacob Fatu destroys him. He could use the popularity boost too. It's Kevin. It's Jacob. Let's get it on! Paul Heyman doesn't have the best relationship with Jacob Fatu, but he is a star. Although Kevin was getting the advantage early, he had him stunned, he was putting the molly-whopping on him, and went up top. He went for a splash, and he nailed it. Some airtime on that one, and then another splash. But this is Jacob Fatu we're talking about. Kevin Owens did everything he can, but Jacob Fatu is a different breed. Kevin Owens uses rage, he puts Jacob back down, he picks him up, and it's a stunner. He goes for the pin, 1, and oh, it's a kick out at 1. Kevin cannot be happy about that. A springboard tornado DDT, and he goes for another cover, and he gets the 1-2 ooh. The Samoan Werewolf was done playing around. He hits a nasty Samoan drop on Kevin Owens, and he takes his time going up to the top rope. And as Kevin Owens tries to get up, Jacob comes down with the moonsault. He goes for the cover, and Kevin is forced to use resiliency. The two go back and forth in the Trading Blows minigame, in which Jacob Fatu comes out on top. He's again leisurely going to walk up to that top rope. He's going to hit that moonsault. And that might be it for Kevin Owens. Jessica Carr counts 1, 2, and 3. And that's why you shouldn't hold me up for 100K, you bitch. A rather convincing win for the Samoan Werewolf. It's just a 3.5-star match, but the rivalry is complete. Chelsea Green calls out Tiffany Stratton, and it's a waste of money. God damn it. Next, we've got Montez Ford versus the infamous Tonga Loa. My boy Montez and Tonga Loa, I don't even know her. This is our second tables match of the evening. So I'm curious to see how our superstars actually operate with the tables. Maybe they'll be smart with them, like Tonga Loa. Oh, never mind. Tez is going to bring that table into the ring this time and then get his ass beat by Tonga Loa. Well, now Tonga Loa is going to grab that table. Let's see what he does with it. Oh, and never mind. But Montez Ford, oh, what a DDT on the corner of that table. And now Tonga Loa is busted open. He's bleeding, but he is in control. And he's going to throw that table down for a third time. What in the world? And then a massive DDT onto the Adam Copeland of that table. On the outside, Montez Ford reverses the red, white, and blue Thunderbomb, runs into the ring while Tonga Loa just gets some cardio, does nothing with the table, and then gets tossed out of the ring. And then gets tossed out of the ring a second time. My God, Montez, step it up, dude. Tonga Loa being brutal out here. Now a crimson mask on the face of Montez Ford. But that seems to have woken him up. He rolls Tonga Loa into the ring. Could this be his time? No, it's not. Tonga Loa walks over to the table that's already set up, and he wins the match. Montez Ford takes the L. Yikesville, USA. A mediocre performance for Montez Ford results in a mediocre rating for this match. The rivalry grows, so expect better matches in the future. Sami Zayn, about that money, yeah. Next, it's Big Bob versus the Viper. Extreme rules for the strap. Can our newly acquired Bobby Lashley dethrone the Apex Predator, Randy Orton? I'll just say this right now. I want Randy Orton to be the one to dethrone Cody Rhodes. Randy was off to a hot start. Bobby needed something fast if he was going to have any chance of dethroning Randy. And that's not going to help. Randy Orton found a trash can under the ring, tossed that sumbitch in there, and almost slid into it when he got in the ring. Bobby catches him off guard and hangs him up off the ropes, and then smashes him with that trash can. Lashley gaining some momentum here, picks Randy up and hits him with a nasty... Oh shit, what's it called? The Dominator. I got it. Sorry, Bobby. But it's just a 2 count. Attempted roll-up failed there from Randy Orton, but a spear out of nowhere from Bobby Lashley. My God, he ripped him in half. But it's going to take more than that to put away Randy. Orton had to use that resiliency a little early, all things considered, but he was still able to maintain an advantage over Bobby Lashley. He's one of the greatest of all time for a reason. He was relentless on the outside and never let up against Bobby. But Bobby's a GOAT in his own right. Bangs Randy's head off the post. Randy gets right back up and brings it right back to Bobby. But it's possible Orton may have finally found his match. The strength from Bobby. But Randy counters into an Olympic slam. Shout out Peak Angle. We can respect Kurt for not saying Perk Angle, but don't let anyone on the internet tell you shouldn't say peak. Looked like Randy was going for an RKO, but instead, Bobby Lashley's got him up for a Dominator onto the steel chair on the outside. Good golly, Crash Holly. Bobby's looking like he might actually go ahead and win this thing. Randy's looking a little silly right now. Oh, sit down. Bobby with a questionable choice to bring the steel steps into play. And now they're a death hazard. Bobby Lashley with the old vicious head crank, the worst move in the game. We made it all PLE without seeing it. Randy was going for the RKO, but instead catches a flatliner, hits the corner of those steel steps, and now he's bleeding. And now Bobby's got the sledgehammer. It's not looking good for the champion. Randy's going to need to come up with something quick because Bobby is looking in control. And out of nowhere, we get an RKO to Bobby, who's now bleeding. It's a 1 count. It's a 2 count. And Jessica Carr was slapping him in the face on the way down. Look at that. Disrespectful. No. Bobby was tired of the disrespect, so he goes for another Dominator. But it's reversed, and Randy hits another RKO out of nowhere yet again. Referee making sure she gets her steps in for the day before she makes this count. But it's the 1, the 2, and the 3. And still undisputed WWE Champion Randy Orton. And for a level 1 rivalry, I will take a 4-star match. Next, it's time for Gunther to cut a nasty promo plus 4 popularity. Way to go, Gunth. Finally, it's time for our main event. Solo I'm a Bitch Sikoa wants to reclaim that Intercontinental Championship after losing it just a couple weeks ago. It's been a great night for Bloodline 2.0 with Jacob Fatu and Tongaloa both picking up victories, but Trick Williams is not going to go down easy in the main event of Fastlane. IC title is up for grabs. Gunther brought this belt to main event status, and these two have done a great job of keeping it that way. This is a level 4 rivalry, and already Trick Williams is busted open. Trick Williams with a nice big kick there to Solo, and strangely goes for the pinfall, and somehow gets the 2 count. Jacob Fatu kicked out of a stunner at 1 earlier in the evening, just remember that. So Sikoa gets out of the octopus stretch, went to a nice slam. Solo is picking up some momentum here. Irish whips Trick off the ropes. Jessica Carr getting in the way. Oh lord, she's trying to get hit. So Sikoa, big Samoan drop to Trick Williams. And he uses rage. Oh boy. He might be looking for that corner hip attack. The devastating. Oh, okay, never mind. Nice leapfrog from Trick. And, oh, what's going on here? Solo was looking for that spike, but Trick catches him first. And he hits that signature kick. And even though Solo's not stunned, he's going to go for that charged finisher. So naturally, Solo is going to reverse that. And now he's going for the spike. Jessica, move. What the hell? Samoan spike to Trick Williams. Jessica Carr takes her time to get to the cover. Trick does not have resiliency, but he hangs on. That seems to have lit a fire in the heart of Trick Williams. So Sikoa, like a bitch, rolls out of the ring. Trick's going up top, and oh my god, what a splash! And he definitely broke his knees on the apron. Oh my god. I don't know how Trick is standing, but he is fired up. He's gonna step over Solo, pick him up, and drop him down. Solo is stunned in the ring, but Trick is gonna take his time getting back in there. He's making dumb decisions. He's going up top. Solo is no longer stunned, so he misses the elbow. Solo with that spinning Solo onto Trick. Trick Williams looks absolutely dead right now. Is that going to be it? No, he hangs on. That would have been a crappy way to finish. Whoa, hip up from Trick. And, oh, look at this. He's going to hit whatever that move is called. Okay, I looked it up. That's called the slam dunk. Is the slam dunk going to put Solo away? No, it doesn't. Trick is beside himself. What is it gonna take? So Sikoa's bitch ass going up to the middle rope. Only a Samoan should be doing a flying headbutt, because otherwise that just seems really stupid. Because, you know, CTE. And Trick Williams barely gets that shoulder up. Solo now, looking for another Samoan spike, but it's reversed. And Trick Williams, he kicks him in the gut. He goes for that slam dunk one more time, and he hits it. Trick Williams, is he gonna retain? 1, 2, 3, and still, despite not having resiliency and despite breaking both of his knees on the apron, Trick Williams has retained. What a banger. It's a 4.5-star match, but we have 2 injuries. Trick Williams broke his knees and Solo lost his pride. An amazing main event, but at what cost? Adam Pearce's show is trash, we know that. Drew Gulak defeated Tama Tonga for the World Heavyweight Championship, but they're defending their tag team titles in the main event. What? Let's check out the results. Overall, both shows are pretty comparable. It's unfortunate that Montez Ford had an off night, but at least his wife won. Social media is mostly positive. SmackDown gained 131,240 fans, and we've got 186,000 in the bank. On the Raw Dog side of things, bald Adam Pearce only gained 122,000 fans, probably because he's a terrible booker, with a similar budget. 26,000 fans separate Paul and Adam, but it's feeling good for the Blue Brand. And Adam's still a bitch. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, drop a comment, tell your mom you love her, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace.